Hello everybody, so recently I got a request to make this video from only F1, and it was how to get cinematics from outside the track. And I'll also show you how to get outside the track if you want to explore the scenery, explore the buildings and such. There is a different method. It's called the flip method, where you flip your car over and then go into photo mode, but I find that to be super finicky and it doesn't work 100% of the time. So here is my method. So you go into the pit lane backwards until it teleports you back onto the track. You go right to the moment before it teleports you back onto the track, and you got to be exact. So there, it just teleported me back onto the track. You want to go just to the moment before, flash back, and it'll bring you into the pit lane backwards. This is also a trick if you want to pit on the first lap. You can, but this is, I'll let it play through so you can see that it is an actual pit stop on the first lap. But what you want to do is you want to go into the replay mode, and as you can see, it teleports you to the beginning of the pit lane and then reverses you to go into the pit lane backwards. But right before it teleports you to the start of the pit lane, you want to go into photo mode. As right there, you want to go into photo mode, and then you can go backwards in the pit lane, but it has a little bit of a barrier, so you just want to try to get around that. It's quite easy to get around it. There, I just got around it, and you are into the non-playable area. So here you can see the Haas crew, and this is how I get some of my pictures from the pit lane. So I did it for my recreation with the Verstappen and Hamilton Italy crash, where it showed the mechanics watching it. But you want to go over to where the marshals are, sink underneath the ground. You want to go where the marshals are because that isn't solid ground. The pit lane obviously is solid ground because you can drive in there, but where the marshals are isn't. You want to go underneath the circuit and straight into the non-playable area. And now we are out, and you can see that this is how I get my cinematics. For intros, you can do that. For intros, stuff like that. You could see it at the beginning of my me and Only F1's Netherlands recreation of the race. At the beginning with the opening titles and stuff like that, you could see these cinematics for the Netherlands. But this is my little trick. I found it out when I was just messing around, and it's worked for me ever since. So if you like to explore tracks and explore the scenery and stuff like that, you can definitely do that. Like here's a yacht. You can explore the buildings, go in the buildings, explore the yachts, stuff like that. So I'll quickly show you. Let's go into the tunnel and explore the tunnel a little bit. You'll see marshals and stuff like that, but you can take a load of amazing pictures with this. From outside, you can go right behind the fence, and you can go into the grandstands to make it like a picture from the grandstand, stuff like that. You can get super creative with this, but it's just a really good method. As you can see, I'm the marshal now. You can go into their head, but as we go over here, I'll go into a car, or probably a van. As you can see, there's a van at the chicane. You can go inside the van, and it actually has like interior and stuff like that. You can see a wheel, you can see a rear view mirror, and that is just a short tutorial on how to get cinematics and get shots from outside. And I will see you all very, very shortly. Goodbye.